Seoul 2025. The Korean entertainment world was once again shaken by a moment that was both shocking and deeply moving. A moment when Jungkook, the golden mean of BTS, known for his confidence and undeniable charisma, let slip a confession that left the entire room in stunned silence. No one expected that behind his steady gaze lay a sentence so profound, so heartfelt, that it instantly changed the atmosphere. His words were not ordinary. They were a revelation that struck directly at the heart of Park Jimin, his groupmate and closest companion, leaving him wordless in front of millions. The scene began lightheartedly, full of laughter and playful exchanges. Jungkook appeared relaxed in casual clothes that only enhanced his effortless charm, while Jimin, with his signature warm smile, once again lit up the room. But hidden beneath that brightness was a moment waiting to shake the hearts of fans worldwide. When an interviewer brought up the family-like bond between BTS members, Jungkook's demeanor shifted. He turned toward Jimin with a gaze unlike any other, deep, sharp, yet tender. It was as though he had been holding on to something for years and the time had finally come to speak. "There is one person who has always been the reason I've survived this long," Jungkook said, his voice trembling but firm. "He was always there when I fell. He always believed in me when I doubted. Without him, I don't think I'd still be here today." The words echoed in the silence that followed. Every eye in the room shifted immediately to Jimin, sitting beside him. The cameras zoomed in on his expression. The man who always smiled so easily now looked frozen, blinking as though holding back tears, or words too heavy to release. After a pause, Jimin simply lowered his head, then lifted it with the faintest smile. No reply, just silence. That silence only deepened the mystery. Why didn't Jimin answer? Was he overwhelmed, or was there more behind his reaction than anyone could imagine? Within minutes, clips of the moment flooded social media. Hashtags skyrocketed to global trending lists. Armies across continents replayed the video, dissecting every glance, every breath, every flicker of emotion. Some saw Jungkook's confession as pure gratitude for years of support. Others felt it carried something beyond friendship, something more intimate, something only the two of them could ever fully understand. What heightened the tension was Jimin's response, or lack thereof. Normally quick with words, jokes, and warmth, his sudden silence was louder than any statement. Fans speculated, was he too moved to speak? Was his silence an unspoken agreement? An answer meant only for Jungkook. Could a faint smile carry more meaning than 1,000 words? Korean media quickly seized on the story, publishing countless interpretations. Some praised Jungkook for courageously showing his vulnerable side, openly admitting just how much he depended on Jimin. Others focused on Jimin's unreadable silence, painting him as a figure of mystery whose restraint left the world desperate for answers. For fans, however, the meaning ran deeper. They recalled their shared history, the early debut years when Jimin cared for a young, uncertain Jungkook, often guiding him, protecting him, giving him strength. Many have long called Jimin Jungkook's shield, the reason he found the courage to grow into the star he is today. So when Jungkook confessed that one person had kept him alive through it all, it was only natural that every heart immediately connected the dots. Still, questions lingered. Was this simply heartfelt gratitude, or something more? Was Jimin's silence a quiet acceptance, or was he hiding something too immense to say in public? Neither Jungkook nor Jimin offered clarification in the days that followed. Instead, they carried on with their schedules as though nothing unusual had happened, yet that silence only fueled the storm. The moment replayed endlessly, leaving millions mesmerized. Each rewatch brought new interpretations, the way Jungkook's eyes softened, the way Jimin's smile wavered, the way time seemed to stop between them. It felt less like a single confession and more like a glimpse into a story written between two souls, a story only they fully know. In the end, Jungkook's words and Jimin's silence created something unforgettable, a symbol of courage, gratitude, love, and unspoken connection. For ARMYs, it was a reminder that BTS is not just a group bound by music, but by bonds stronger than fame or stage lights. Yet, when it came to Jungkook and Jimin, the bond seemed to transcend even that, carrying a weight too great for words alone. The world is left with one burning question. Will the confession ever be answered? Or will it forever remain a secret woven into glances, silence, and fleeting smiles? No matter the truth, the moment has already etched itself into BTS history. A story of spoken words, unspoken feelings, and a connection so deep that it needs no explanation, because it speaks for itself.